In this climate, how do you humanely and effectively sell? It's down to one specific thing. It's more time spent per prospect, manually engaging with them, because at that front end of the relationship building, you need to be building trust more than anything. People need to feel like they're going to be in safe hands with you in an uncertain world. So that is the number one tip. Spend more time with your prospects, do your research, show curiosity.
This sales climate should be no different than any other. And why is that? Because ultimately you need to know your customers. You need to know your clients. And that means knowing their wants, their needs, their interests, their fears, their frustrations, their objections, even their emotional state. Because what people want are outcomes and transformation. You have a moral obligation because it means you can truly make a difference in the lives of others.
So everyone's caught up in the moment and they're saying, what do we do now? What do we do now that things are different? You don't do anything different. Here's my point. Sales success is a marathon, guys. It is not a sprint. All right. What's going to make you successful through this is what you've done throughout your career. Building relationships. Relationships endure. Tough times do not. So my advice to everyone is, if you've been doing the right things and you've been really focused on relational bridges and building strong relationships with your clients, keep doing it. Okay? You're going to be okay. If you haven't been doing that, now it's time to make the change.
So how do you sell in these times? Simple. Sell you in these times. Don't push your business or your product or your service. Sell and promote you. Now, there are two easy ways to sell and promote yourself. Number one, share your story. People love stories. They resonate and remember stories. Number two, ask for genuine feedback. It's a great way to get your audience engaged and to be involved in your journey.
Salespeople are doing the same old tired things that didn't work when there wasn't a pandemic. So why would they think they would work now? If you're not offering, as a salesperson, value and an experience to the people you're talking to, you're wasting their damn time. Instead of making cold call after cold call to people you don't know, create value with them, give them an experience they won't forget, and create a long-lasting customer. It will happen even during a pandemic.
There's absolutely no doubt right now is a difficult time to sell. And when you think about the top sales professionals right now, they are still crushing it. And simply because they have a different perspective. They're seeing the current circumstances as an opportunity to succeed, an opportunity to take care of their customers. The average reps have a scarcity mindset. They are worried there's not enough business, not enough opportunity. So if you shift your mindset to think, okay, what are my customers thinking? How are they feeling? And how can I utilize this as an opportunity to solve their problem and make them a hero in these difficult times? When you make that mental shift, you will see you are shifting towards abundance. And as a result, you will solve more problems, ultimately thrive in a time when most are not.
And I think there's three things that you should consider. One is that you should be authentic. Be authentically who you are. Don't try to step into the role of somebody else in order to just consummate a sale. Two is to make sure that you're relatable. That you're relatable to not only the person that you're speaking to, but that you're relatable to the present circumstances in which we find ourselves in, so that you can build a true connection with them. And then three, make sure that you identify and deliver incredible value to them. And if you do those three things well, I think the opportunity for somebody to buy will automatically take place.
The best way to sell right now is to use experiential sales techniques. Because what's happening right now, everybody is doing the exact same thing. The other piece of the puzzle is to use real empathy instead of fake empathy, because everybody's using fake empathy as well right now too. So between real empathy and experiential sales techniques, those are the two keys and ways to stand out inside of the crowded spaces right now, inside of your marketplace, and just in general, all the salespeople that are coming out of the woodworks right now that are pounding people over email and on the phone because everybody's hurting for a little bit of extra cash flow and freaking out about what's going on. Have some patience, double down on what you can control, stay away from what you can't, give experiential sales techniques to your prospects and start using real empathy.
A recession is a transfer of wealth from the timid to the brave. What we need in sales right now, everyone's saying we need empathy, we need to relate to our client. Yes, but those days are passing, my friend. You know what we need now, what I'm finding with my clients and my prospects, the high-end business owners, they're getting ready. What they want is certainty, and they want confidence, and they want leadership. And it's time for you and for me, the salespeople, the entrepreneurs of this world, we need to rise up, because that's what's going to save America, not the government.
Right now, I see that we need to really connect with what unites us and connects us rather than what divides us. In other words, it's not buyer versus seller or vendor versus customer. See, in other words, it's not salesperson versus human. It's actually person to person. The people that we have always celebrated and remembered and appreciated are those that connected with us on a personal level. And that's where the focus needs to be. Human to human, person to person. We need to wipe away the line that divides, whether we're socially distanced or whether we're talking through a video chat or a phone. The connection is stronger than the barriers. It always has been, and it always will be.